And what we'll be making today?
We will be making a pumpkin squash soup in Asian style with coconut milk, with all sorts of herbs. Very healthy, very delicious. We're gonna start. Look at this beautiful color. Be careful that you don't cut your fingers, because that would be total shame. You have a nice soup, but you don't have any fingers. And just try to get the same size of every piece, so that not one piece gets cooked and the other one doesn't. Just leave the skin on. Most of the time people say, oh yeah, then I have to get the skin off. You don't. Pits. Now we're going to cut 2 red onions or a big white one. It doesn't matter, as long as you use 2 onions. And I just put the butternut squash over here. And if you just cut them in 2, like this, what I just did, it's so much easier to get the skin off. And this doesn't have to be fine, just do it rough, because it will be baked and it will be cooked. So I'll put it over here. Look at this gorgeous red, beautiful onion. The cumin, I love it. I might give a tutorial, as it is called, because a lot of people are very afraid of huge, big kitchen knives. But to be honest, they are less dangerous if you just know how to use it. For example, if you cut an onion, so you won't be able to cut this off because they're over here. And then you won't be able to cut it out. If you really want to, you will be able. But you won't cut your fingers off. That is, I think, very important. And now I'm going to take the ginger. The fresher your ginger is, the easier it goes. Don't think that this one is too fresh, but nevertheless. But just do it like this. And what you could also do, if you, like me, love to make ginger tea, just cut it, clean it, cut it, and put it in the freezer. And you can easily always have ginger tea, because it's very good for your stomach. Spoon. And now I'll go and cut it fine, not too fine because I will blend it afterwards, but sometimes it's a little bit stringy, so then it's better if it's a little bit smaller. So, and I was at a location where I also cooked for a lot of people. I would do luncheons sometimes for 30, 40, 50, 60 people. I always make, because this is now a little soup, but I would make it for a lot of people. So then I would start. I will take garlic, cloves, and the best way to do this, and you lose the skin, you do like this. Very easily can take off the skin, and this doesn't have to be very...
You mean smashing?
Well, no, it's not smashing.
What is it?
You squeeze it out. You squeeze it out of its jacket.
So what?
Of its jackets. So now I'm going to put. I got spoons or dessert spoon. In Holland, it's a dessert spoon, but in America and in England, this is a teaspoon. You might use a little bit more sugar than we do. I don't know. This is curry. You just put 1.5, and this gorgeous cumin, 2, little bit heaped, and 1 heaped teaspoon of cinnamon, and then we'll go to the kitchen to make soup. I'm going to start by baking. Oh yeah, I first of course have to put some heat under the pan, otherwise I will never have soup. So I have to wait for your pan to get hot. Always, because I always see people almost putting it down and put butter in. Butter is even worse, because butter will burn in no time. But it's also vegan soup, so it's very important that I use the olive oil. It's getting warmer. I'm going to start with the cut onions. I told you that the pan should be warm, but I forgot a bit myself. So I put garlic, and because the garlic is almost entire garlic cloves, it won't get burned very easily. So now we're going to wait for it just to catch a little bit of color. And you hear it sizzling? And I'm now going, in the last minute, it's been boiling for 20 seconds, 20 minutes. And now I put the fresh coriander in, so it will melt down a little bit. And I put it off, I'll put it on again. And just for 30 seconds, and then I will blend it. And now I'm going to take the pan off the heat and I will blend it so it becomes a soup.
Wowie.